take them to Singapore.
Okay.
They understand how a people that doesn't have any natural resource, because the problem of Nigeria is this natural resources. So far if we continue thinking about the oil reserves, then we're not going to be innovative.
That's right.
So we have to start producing leaders that are innovative without thinking of oil, So these leaders that are going to come from different states, so when they go back to their domain, they now say, okay, in my state, what does this state have? If it's tomatoes, for instance, we say, let's now use these tomatoes and turn it around to even be more valuable than oil. That's where the entrepreneurship now comes in, But without getting the right leaders that believe in the ideology of change to move this country forward, there is nothing like youth empowerment.
Thank you for mentioning leadership. So what do we do? How, in your own opinion, how do we address leadership issue?
Like I told you, we're doing this training. We're training 2 in each state.
Okay.
Now we want a program. That's why I said in the integrated program. This thing will happen every year. We'll be churning out 74 youths on leadership.
Great.
So it's not going to be a program, one has gone and the other one has, the next year nothing is happening. By the time they finish with the Institute of the North, they go to Singapore, they teach them how Singapore started with nothing. They go to Malaysia, they go to China, they go to UAE. Now, we believe that these leaders are going to come back as ambassadors of the program, and they would start spreading the crusade of change. And we believe that they should be empowered. The government of Jonathan Ebere Goodluck we see to it that these people that comes back from this training will be assimilated into government, because the African Union Youth Charter stipulates everything. The African Union Youth Charter stipulates that youth should be involved in policy making, youth should be involved in government, youth should be involved in all strata of governance. So it's not happening. Why are the youths? Why are youths not fully involved? Because they're not prepared. So that's the excuse the other folks are going to be telling us, they're not prepared, they're not prepared, they're not prepared. So let's go and train a crop of youths, develop a program that will be churning out these positive-minded youths. Then let's now see the government, whether they are going to put them into these political or strategic positions in governance or in government. Right. The president is he wants to. He sees that the youth is the only way he can succeed in this administration, and that's why he's fully committed.
I can feel your passion on this. How do you unwind?
I actually unwind with my kids when I go back.
How many of them?
I have 3 kids. Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
Boys or
I have 3 girls, 3 lovely girls.
That's great.
Yeah.
Where are they?
In South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, she's South Africa. So I unwind. I became a roaming ambassador for the president of Burundi.
Okay.
I was a businessman into mining.
Great.
We have a mining concession in Burundi.
Really?
That's how I went to Burundi.
Wow.
And I've visited 38 African countries.
Really?
And I've understood.
Hello?
Actually, my wife is from Rwanda.
Okay, we have somebody on the line. Yes, he's on the line. Can we know you? Can you speak up? Hello, this is Close Flow. Who is on the line? Okay, the line is cut. Okay, you are talking about...
Yeah, my wife is from... I'm a Pan-Africanist.
Okay, great. That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm a Pan-Africanist. I married a Rwandese princess.
Oh, wow.
And it gave me, in Nigeria, we only go to Europe,
Yeah.
So going to South Africa, going to other African countries was and exposure.
Mm.
You know, when it's an enlightenment, you can't read it. It's not a qualification. You visit different culture, then automatically you are assessing them, and you're comparing them with your culture. Then you're making remarks. So it's something that you can't read. You have to be there. You have to go and experience it yourself.
Are you involved in any sport as a person, as part of your unwinding?
I love working out. I go to the gym every morning. I play table tennis. I'm good in table tennis.
Oh, you remind me of my youth. That's one of my games.
Yeah, I love table tennis. Yeah, I love the gym. I love running. You know, when you're doing sports, it helps you the blood to flow so that you can.
As special advisor to the president, you don't do clubbing on youth. Somebody who is an authority on youth matters, as part of relating with the youth, because clubbing is not in your schedule.
What do you mean by clubbing? Clubbing,
you can be
night outing,
social clubs and
social club. Yeah, once in a while, you know. Once in a while, we go out and meet the people and all that, you know. But it still doesn't make it, because the club I go are for the elitist club, you know. So I can't interact properly, you know. The platform we want to set up town hall meetings with sincerity of purpose, to visit each state. This integrated youth development strategy, we want to sensitize the people on it. We'll go to the governors, we tell them this is what we want to do. We are not taking your budget from you, but rather we want to add some programs that you are lacking, and we want to integrate it. Now, in the process of integrating it, we have partners. We have partners, international partners, that have said that if we run a program that have monitoring models that can be monitored, because you have programs that they train a youth, and after the training he disappears. Our program would have a monitoring model.
Go ahead.
We have a monitoring model where it can be monitored. You know, and our international partners have said, if we can run this program with that has an audit trail, they will match the government dollar to dollar.
Thank you very much, Ambassador Adim. Okay, we have somebody on the line. Can we know you? Who is on the line, please? Hello, who is on the line? This is Close Flow. Hello? Hello? Can we hear you? Okay. We'll soon go on a short break again. I've received signal from viewers. This is Close Flow, and we are going on a break shortly. Thank you very much.
My people, the Ogbonge matter don't land oh. Chai, Hyundai Accent Tiarobaka don't land for grabo. As our Babanla station, NTA comes Samauna with NTA 2 viewers bonanza. Yes, so with only 500 naira, Tiaroba Hyundai Accent can fit be your own. No, you still dey wait. Second prize now Ogbonge double door fridge freezer. Third prize follow with 6.5 kVA generator. Kasa, you never finish oh. Plenty consolation prizes them like iPads, iPhones, 32 inches LED TVs, 32 inches LCD TVs, and bedside fridges follow. Quick, go any branch of Zenith Bank for Obodo, Nigeria. Pay 500 naira for NTA2 Adnan Viewers Bonanza with account number 11300399652. Sharp, you go get your electronic. Remember, say the more pins where you get, the Babanla chance to win. Oh, Chai, only 500 naira. All this will be your own. No, don't forget to watch your Ogbonge station NTA2 for more Tori. NTA2 Viewers Bonanza. Your dreams go come true. Now, Adnan Communications Limited support this message.
Welcome back to Close Flow. Remember, you can follow Close Flow on YouTube, www.youtube.com/NTA Lagos. Mr. Obina Adim, you might have some issues, or you want to share your views on. Could be political issues, on national issues, this Boko Haram thing, contemporary issues generally. What do you think? How do we move forward?
I believe the government of President Jonathan Ebele Goodluck has laid down a platform with sincerity of purpose to address the youth situation in the country. I'm the special advisor to the president on youth empowerment.
Good morning.
I'm not.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Sri, Tony.
What's your name, please?
Sri, Tony.
Tony.
Calling from
Tony
Lagos.
from where?
Lagos.
Lagos. Yes. What's your question? You have your guest. Can we have?
Yes. I'm very happy to find out that Nigeria have great guys like Ambassador Obi. Okay. But you see, for me to be able to help Nigerian youth, I think the emphasis will be this financial empowerment, because now we have many projects calling for help. They said that they will do load. Nothing is happening there. They will do lighting, all that. So now, many young girls and boys they're very angry. We could, manage.
Tony, can you speak up?
It's like giving them financial help, so that those who have this current or hand work will salvage their self. I don't know whether you.
Okay. Can you make out anything else?
He's talking about financial assisting the youth financially. I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, you can.
Let me just highlight on it. The government of President Jonathan Goodluck has started a massive integration infrastructure development. Integrated infrastructure development program.
Okay.
Now you have the rail system.
Okay.
With the rail system coming in place, it's going to change everything. It's going to change the way we commute. It's going to change the way we move goods. It's going to change the way we move services. Because the rail line, the line will be used for telecoms too. So, what I think the youth should do, and that is our mandate, is to provide a mechanism how the youth can tap into that.
Okay.
Entrepreneurship is key. We've just signed a collaboration agreement with one of the best entrepreneurship program, and this program is already running in FCT Abuja. This program has developed a lot of upcoming youths. You see, the problem is not only youths. We have upcoming youths. To get the chain right, we have to now start from the upcoming youths.
Okay, we have a caller on the line. Who is on the line? Hello?
The special advisor to the president.
Can you speak up a bit? What's the name, please?
Hello?
Yeah, what's the name?
Hello, please.
And where are you calling from, please?
Yes, my name is Shield. I'm calling from Fetchback. Can I speak with your guest?
Yes, you are on to close flow. Please go ahead.
Okay, all right. I want to thank NTA for bringing such a very strong news. Now my question is this, Mr. P. to the president.
Some of the programs actually you have had in time past, we found out that they're just some paperwork. And then people come in and tell us all kinds of stories. Now there are youth development centers. Do you have, what are you putting in place to actually sensitize this youth in imbibing the culture of believing in themselves? So that we can have prominent leadership who will take over the affairs of this nation come tomorrow. Thank you. That's my question.
Thank you very much.
I didn't seem to get, what did he say?
It's like counseling the youth, the issue of having self-confidence, believing in themselves. That reminds me, I want to put it to you, how can the youth meet government halfway? I mean, how can they meet most of the programs that we are putting in place? Because we all have issues on ground. There's some input on the part of the youth. How can what's your bit to the youth?
We want the youth to go to. We're developing like a database.
Okay.
You know, they register.
Okay.
They put in their name because we want to capture their data.
Great.
We want to capture their Facebook page.
Okay.
We want to capture their Twitter page.
Okay.
So we know that because today you find one person having 3 pages and all that. Then we use that database, you know, and a website where we'll be presenting what we are doing, the programs, how to get into the programs, and automatically they'll be qualified just to register into the program.
Generally, in terms of advice, you know, because your program cannot capture all the youths, and we have a huge crowd out there. Let's talk about larger issues. I mean, what do you think? What's your general advice to the youth? You know, in terms of meeting the reality on the ground.
Meeting the reality on the ground is to give them a sense of purpose.
Yeah.
Giving them a sense of purpose is to sensitizing them on this program and orientating them. You understand? And providing them entrepreneurship skills so that they can do these things themselves. That takes me back to what I was saying. From pre-youth, we want to set up a curriculum. Set up a curriculum in schools. Yeah, set up a curriculum in schools where they can be trained to be entrepreneurs. So by the time they finish university, or they're going into the university, they know what they want, whether to be an entrepreneur or whether to be going to the university or whether both. So those are the skills we want to give them.
Thank you, Ambassador Adim. It's been nice having you, and I'm sure the youth out there, they must have learned one or two things from your input on this program. Viewers, this is your closed flow program. Until next time that will be coming on board, we are charging the youth to make utmost opportunities that are open to them. There is never a perfect environment. You will never find one. But the problem arises when we have imperfections that are more than imperfections. And we are calling on the authorities to take more interest in the youth program. And it's not just mere interest. It's about following up on programs, because, like I said, the issue is not that we don't have ideas in Nigeria. On behalf of the crew, I thank you viewers for your time, and most importantly, the advisor to the President on Youth Empowerment, who made our time to spend 1 hour with us here. It's a great pleasure having you on board.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, and we wish you all the best. And when you are in Lagos, let us know so that we can still invite you to